We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Miami Marlins. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Tim
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Billy Hamilton digging in now. First pitch on its way. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Alcantara has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The right fielder, number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Hamilton stands at first with one out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like...
Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Down 1-1.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Leury Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Standing in, Harold Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it to third with a triple. In now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Villar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 2-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And there's ball one. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's set. Here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, James McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Now a curveball misses inside. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he got him. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled away. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his back path.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, beautiful dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your tech. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 9.
Now batting, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And now pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 3-0 to him now. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the first pitch to him. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
James McCann would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Leading off to the right side. The right fielder, Bryce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. So here's Albert Almora next. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. In now, Jay Bruce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So digging in now, Matt Joyce will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tries to dump this one out to left. And one gone. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Popped up. McCann waits on it, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
To the plate now, James McCann. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
Good
strikes.
pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Next for the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone all the way into the upper deck. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Almora's got it, and there is one away. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Garrett Cooper.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jace Fry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 57.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fry, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a 2-seamer, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brian Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Fouled off. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Kelvin Herrera answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 68. Way. Diaz.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
McCann is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Almora. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back at the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chesler Cuthbert is on deck. Digging in now, Chesler. Cuthbert. Nomar Mazara will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
First offering on its way. James McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The count now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The center fielder, Billy.
Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Anderson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. Last time through was a base hit.
Cooper.
And this is low, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Joyce. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he fouls this one off. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Albert Almora. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Almora.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. The runner in scoring position with none out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Nomar Mazara is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
He loses him on ball 4. Danny Mendick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 the count. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Anderson.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Jorge.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
That misses 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Wheeler gets the W on the mound. Sandy Alcantara couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 9 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.